Alright, so this video is for anybody trying to get the valve stem seals off their F23A1 head. It'll probably be similar to a lot of overhead single cams, VTEC. The spark plug tube side is going to be a lot harder because, well, obviously the tubes are going to be in the way. The other side should be fairly easy. You can get to those with a small pry bar. Just be careful not to actually scratch the surface. What I'm using is a pair of lineman pliers and a pry bar. Now for this side, you're definitely going to have to probably use the pry bar, the lineman pliers, because you can't really get the pry bar in between and get a good angle on that side to pry it up. When you use the pry bar for the other side, for an example, you just take it, don't push up against the valve stem too hard obviously, and just pry on each side gently. Not actually gonna do it, but pry up on one side, wiggle it, and go on the other side and just slowly wiggle the seals off. Don't pry against your camshaft retainers or against your mating surface for your valve cover gasket. It's gonna leak. And if you do it anywhere here, well, I don't see why you would, but it would really fuck up shit. So for this side, I'm going to just use some pliers. I'll show you basically what you do. You take your pliers and you grab onto it, but you don't want to squeeze too tight because then you're just going to crimp it on there. So light pressure and then just kind of wiggle and pull up. Here. From the other side. So just kind of grab onto it gently but firmly. And you can also spin at the same time, but it's easier to just wiggle, light pressure. Make sure to hold the head down or something and just pull up. So, it's pretty easy. Didn't really mess up the valve stem or anything. Everything is nice and clean. And then you just repeat the step for the next one. I'll give it another go just to show you it works. This is definitely going to be the harder one because they're going to be tighter to the spark plug tube. It's not going to be easy, but it's cheaper than buying the special tool. Just try to break it loose with the pry bar. Side to side. Hell, I might even be able to get this one with just a pry bar. And it's okay if you damage the seal, as long as you don't damage the stem. So obviously it takes quite a bit of pulling, but she comes off just fine. Doesn't really damage anything. So in case you were struggling and possibly messing it up, just remember to be gentle and don't fuck up the valve stem. There's going to be more videos on the F23A1. I'm going to be rebuilding it and putting a head stud in there. and swapping it into a CRX. So if you want to see more of those videos, stay tuned.